Welcome back to the Global Business Report here on Arise News. There's some big news coming out of Nigeria. In a landmark victory for General Hydrocarbons Limited, Federal High Court in Lagos has set aside an order of a Mareva injunction freezing the assets of the company and its directors. Now, the court, while upholding the arguments of GHL's counsel, Abiodun Layonu, SAN, as well as arguments of Olumide Aju, SAN, representing the second to fifth defendants in the case, held that the injunction violated an existing order from a court of concurrent jurisdiction. Now, in his ruling, Justice Deinde Dikpeolu stated that when compared with an earlier order issued by Justice Ambrose Louis Alagoa in suit number 1953, the Mareva injunction should be set aside. Now, the court found that First Bank of Nigeria and FBN Limited, at whose instance the order was procured, failed to fully disclose Justice Louis Alagoa's order, which made the Mareva injunction incompatible with the earlier ruling. Now, the court consequently agreed with General Hydrocarbons Limited and the fifth defendants that First Bank deliberately, quote, suppressed facts to mislead the court in granting the order against GHL. Now, the court in the circumstance said it had no choice but to set aside the order, freezing GHL accounts as well as the accounts of all the other defendants in the case. Now, First Bank had approached the court via an ex parte application against General Hydrocarbons Limited and 15 other entities, even when there was a subsisting judgment, which is why the court said it was incompatible. Now, responding to the suit, GHL and some of the defendants urged the court to discharge the order, freezing its assets and accounts on the grounds that the court was misled in granting the same in the first place. Now, the oil firmers argued that the order was obtained through fraudulent misrepresentation and concealment of material facts, which the court ended up agreeing with. Now, GHL and other applicants have accused First Bank of misleading the court to obtain orders against them, hence the Mareva injunction being set aside. Now, they argued that had all the facts been presented before the trial judge, the order against them, that is the Mareva injunction, would not have been granted. Now, the trial judge upheld GHL's arguments and consequently set aside the freezing order. Now, GHL directors, who are also negatively affected by the ex parte freezing order, have begun legal proceedings worldwide against First Bank, seeking $1 billion each in damages for defamation and wrongful freezing of their accounts. GHL is also bringing a case in the Legal Practitioners Privileges Committee against First Bank lawyers, Babajide Koku-san, SAN, and Victor Ogude, SAN, for unprofessional conduct.